Hello, everybody. I just, for me, I wish Tia Belinda would reach out to me and please talk to me or somebody, because I'm feeling very down. And I've been feeling like this for the past 3 to 4 months. Life is never easy, but honestly, I have to let out a secret that my condition is both physically uncomfortable and emotionally uncomfortable. And it's not my fault, but I have reasons. First of all, I love it that Uncle Val and Tia Belinda made it possible that I don't have to worry about money or anything like that. I could just live in peace. Because as embarrassing as it might sound, it's very uncomfortable in my situation. And nowadays, where everything is on the computer, hell, I don't even know how to work this camera. And everything is a password that you make, but then later on, when you try to activate it and use it, they tell you it's not yours. And then institutions like Accessoride and Social Security and doctors and physical therapists and home health aides treat you like you're less of a person because of your situation. I'm scared, I never really liked women the way I do now. And I feel like if I look at one that's slightly younger or a little attractive, I feel like my time is over, like I'm done, because I'm probably double her age. And you know how people like to tease people. Oh, you could be a father, blah, blah, blah. Please, keep me in school or keep me in kind of a program until I decide I don't want to be around anymore. I'm worried about my job. I'm worried about having money. I'm worried about being able to enjoy certain activities because a lot has changed over there. I know that Tia Belinda and Tia Joanne don't like to give me too much cash on me for the accessory, but what they don't understand is sometimes I don't see them for months at a time, and the accessory is really a pain in the ass. Even it's hard to find change at the local stores. They even almost try to throw me out for 10 cents. I wish I could go places. I wish I could have gone to that trip. I wish I never took a trip with that. I wish, PHP, the only good thing about them is that they provide trips and means to help you while you are on that trip. I wish I could have my party. I know it was a joke to everybody, but it meant a lot to me. I'm happy with the things you told me, Uncle Val, that not to worry about everybody else, that I'm okay, but unfortunately, right after you said that, people started messing with me and sending letters to the nursing home. Nobody wants to help me get out the nursing home, but yet they're sending letters to brag about all the babies. I should have been having a baby. I'm the oldest one, but yet I come last and come the loser. Do you know what it feels like when somebody keeps having a kid, and you feel like the bruised fruit, and you feel like you're being erased? All of them walk around. You can't blame me for feeling down. because all of them walk around and hearing all of them get married, have their girlfriend. I don't want to be alone anymore either. But I'll never get married because people want to control me. I'm not a real person. I'm not a real man. I'm not even a human. How the hell do I exist? Every birthday is going to be hard from here on in because it feels like a drop in the bucket, one step closer to the grave. There's nothing left for me unless you could prove me wrong. Uncle Junior, I wish you were my friend. I need a buddy. I wish you wouldn't ignore me. All I want to do is talk about fun stuff. Sometimes I have nobody to talk to. People try to compare me to other people in the family, but you can't. Until they sit in this chair, until they have people doing things, they will never understand. It's not the same. You can't compare it. And I'm sick and tired of seeing pictures from other people. I'm sick and tired of seeing baby pictures. I'm sick and tired of seeing video footage of Drew driving, all this kind of stuff. Speaking of Uncle Robert, he's somebody that I looked up to as a father figure, but for the last 17 and 18 years, all he's did is shit on me. Our last conversation was a year and a half ago, and definitely I'm not calling him. If I'm on my deathbed, I wouldn't call him. He basically say he's sick of my shit, and he basically called me old too. And he said, to point a phrase, he said that that's why he chooses not to deal with me. That's nice to know that a guy you looked up to feels that way about you. I look up to Uncle John too. I really love him. He's more than blood to me. But I wish he would see, just like how Belinda sees fault in me, and that's my blood, he doesn't see fault in Christian. Christian can say and do whatever he wants, and it's fine. But if I say something, I'm ignoring him. I'm not being fair to Christian. I'm not being fair to anybody else. My Uncle John told me something the other day, and he said that our focus should be dead. But my focus is always dead, even though this is a point and period of time where you guys want me to live for myself. But in my heart, I'm still living for mom and dad. I'm definitely not living for Jacqueline because she's been one selfish person her whole life. I have no love for Lewis. That son of a bitch piece of shit stole my life. Freaking Johnny Appleseed, the way that he is. Not everybody in the family has been nice to me over the years. Johnny have said things to me as a little boy that, face it, God fucked you up. Oh, I love it when he used to say he tired out Jacqueline's kids and took them here and took them there. Wasn't I part of Jacqueline's kids? He would tell me something like as if I was a 40-year-old man and I was 12. And then one day Lewis said something that insulted me. And instead of being my uncle and standing up for me, he said maybe the reason why he doesn't like you, and think about it, I was 17 at the time, maybe the reason why he doesn't like you It's because she slept with enough. It reminds you that she slept with enough. Man, he's the one that interfered in us. I was pregnant when he came around. He's the one that stuck his nose where it didn't belong. He's the outsider. That motherfucker piece of shit garbage that he is. He's the outsider. I hate him. I hope he drops dead. I hate that son of a bitch. Hate him. I hate him. All of them gets their cars. All of them gets to walk around. Manda and Melanie get a fairy tale wedding, and me, I get stuck in a damn nursing home. And then Ma dies, and everybody decides to ignore me, and I get abused over there by some Filipino piece of shit. And nobody was listening to me. That guy hit me, twist me, touch my balls, all this kind of things, and nobody did nothing, and nobody even gave me the chance to speak. And then, I get out, I meet some people, I finally feel some sense of belonging, and they turn their back on me because I'm not white, and because I have a disability. So I'm losing faith in the whole society, in the whole human race. I feel like nobody likes me. My one wish, my birthday is coming up. My one wish, I wish I was younger. I wish I knew I had my life ahead of me. I wish I was healthy, but my one wish is just to have a girl that I'm cool with, that will love me, whether she's my steady wife or a living girlfriend, I don't care. Either way, she'll be my wife. That's all I want. And Uncle Val and Tia Belinda, make sure I have money to enjoy myself and enjoy my life. If these kids could walk around with cars, that's the least luxury that I could have. That makes me happy. And please talk to me, because I'm losing hope. For me, I wish I would have died in that incubator. Maybe it would have been better. God, I wish somebody would love me. That's all I want. It feels like this disability took away my manhood too. I can't even be a man. I can't even have love. And then also too, I see all my friends going on vacation. I wish you would have told me a long time ago, Tia Belinda, that I was a loser, that this disability would take away everything. I wish that sense of honesty would have came from you and not people like Ralph that wanted my whole life to go away just because I can't walk. I don't care that I can't walk, but people close doors on me and discriminate against me all the time. And don't just throw me to the AIDS. Come around. I don't want to live off the system. I want to feel like I have family and I have friends. Uncle Val, you're lucky that you have Manelli and you're happy. And I'm happy that you're happy. Even if you don't like me, you'll always be my man. And I'll always have your back.